Hey everyone, I'm Rosangela Casagrande with Grit Virtual Assistants. I wanted to talk to you. Actually, I have a special message for moms and dads today because this is something that I was able to do with my virtual assistant since my daughter was in, I believe, second grade. That really made a difference in my life. I know some of you are stay-at-home moms, which I know it's a lot of work. And some of you have a job outside of the home and still have to take care and manage the success of your child in school. Maybe you have more than one child to make sure that their math homework is done, and that meeting that you have to go to on a Thursday at 6:30, that it's on your calendar, that you're free for that time, and keep up with all the activities from school, which, first of all, I don't know how you do it because it's a lot. For me, the solution that I found was kind of like it just happened because I had at the time a couple of virtual assistants for my business, and I was able to actually hire a virtual assistant to help my child. I have now, she's not a child anymore. She's actually a senior in high school. She's graduating this year. But I tell you, without that virtual assistant, I would have not been able to do all the things that I've been able to accomplish in my business life, and keep up really with the amount of emails and workload that would come from the school that had to be kept up with. And it was overwhelming for me, and it was overwhelming for my daughter as well. So having that solution of having a virtual assistant help out with that was transformational in my life, and that's what I wanted to share with you. That's kind of my secret to success, and why I was able to grow a multi-million-dollar business. Was I surely didn't do it alone. My virtual assistant that was assigned to help my daughter with not just her homework, and in areas that needed more attention, for example, math, or sometimes history, depending on the grade, depending on the teacher, depending on, the amount of work that needed to be done in special projects, especially. Those things were just never ending, and it's just very stressful, and it's something that you can eliminate from your life. Of course, you're going to keep up still with what's going on with your child. You're going to know exactly where they are, because your virtual assistant is going to give you reports on what they were able to accomplish that day with your child. And that's all done via the computer. It's all done live. It's all done via webinar. So Laura would sit in front of the computer since she was little, and for 2 hours they would go through everything that needed to be done for that day, and that happened every single day of the week. And that's something that a lot of people don't think about, but the cost savings on having a virtual tutor for your child is just tremendous. I mean, I want to say at least 75% in savings is what you're going to be saving. And even the communication with the teachers, like, they would talk to the teacher and say, hey, I'm Laura's tutor. I'm working with her on this project. Can you please let me know if there's anything else that needs to be done, or if we're going the right direction with this? And so that will even save me time, having the back and forth email with the teachers, and just to make sure Laura was being the best that she could be in school, since throughout throughout basically all her school life. So that's a secret that I wanted to share with you, because I know that this will really transform your life, whether you're a mom or a dad of a child who is going through some difficulty in school, or if you're, working in the home or outside the home and you're overwhelmed, you have more than one child, and I know there's a lot going on in life in general, especially I think our kind of like this season where we also have our parents to take care of, makes it even a little bit more complex to handle the day-to-day. So having a personal virtual assistant that acts more like a tutor for your child is really, really life-changing. So I would highly recommend that you do that. If you have questions about that, we have the perfect virtual assistant that can help you do that, that can help you with that. You have access to my calendar. All you have to do is click on the link, share with a mom or a dad that that would benefit from having something like that for their child, and let's connect and see how I can help you. I look forward to it, because I tell you, it really did make a huge difference in my life. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.